Sup shitters, my name is Logan, A.K.A Spiderhands, and welcome to SP Reviews, where today we have ourselves a track from an act named Anto, or Anto, and Aquarius, and this is titled You Know You Can't Be Right. If we switch over to here, we have a video for it on Anto's YouTube channel. We've listened to a couple of Anto's tracks today, and this is the third, so we're going to go through this track from start till finish and hear what we think. Let's go. Oh, some interesting synth introductory stuff going on. This is why I mentioned this in a previous review. It would have been really cool to have these tracks in like a complete review. Anto wanted me to do the video separately, which is fine. I get it. It's good to have a video to focus on a specific track at a time. But having these 3 song videos in context, I think, is good because it allows you to see the range of what Anto is capable of within a video. But that's fine. That's okay. You know you can't be right. So go a little bit of pumping in the master chamber, that's okay. I see what we were going for here. There's nice panning of the different instruments in here, and there's a uplifting sort of
You're wasting your time making the same mistakes, and now you're running out of time. It would be better if you roll up your sleeves, if you don't want to fall down.
Yeah, okay, we got a little bit of sort of vocal ornamentation coming in here from Aquarius. That's good.
It's
nice, hitting those notes really cleanly. Yeah, okay, the guitars are panned nice, as I said before. They've got some interesting open chords going on there, and the drums I feel like consistent with their quarter note groove. Triplet on the bass. Oh, better change your head. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting the delivery of those vocals to be done like that. I was expecting a little bit sort of intense, a bit more intensity to that, but that's okay. Nice double tracking the vocals here. That's good in the lower octave. Oh, so this is basically a song about kind of sort of talking smack about someone you're in a relationship with when they're actually not quite that person, you know? That line about walking or running away with your money when she's still at home is a clever one. Oh, some reversed guitar takes. I like that. This is interesting production from Anto because, again, as I understand it, he does all the instruments and the production and stuff. So that's great. Smooth, sort of sultry groove to this, man. You got an indie, sort of bluesy, almost R&B-ish vibe to this. Damn, and she's leaving, dude. She out of there. She ain't taking that from him. Again, like what I like about Anto's videos is that the videos are very accurate to the subject matter without being sort of overdone. It's nice to have these vocals continuing to layer in these later hooks. It's very gentle vibrato on these vocals at the moment. And having an extra length to this stanza just to repeat that main message.
Face, and when you say nothing goes fine for you, the one mistake is in your head.
Oh, and there's a little bit of a rise in those vocals then that I wasn't quite sure about. It sounded like those parts, they came in a little bit sharply at the end. Not necessarily in a bad way, It's just there was a rise in the volume that I wasn't sure if that matched some of the other instruments in the mix. It could also have been done as a stylistic thing for effect. Oh, I think it's just because you've got these stereo panning to the extreme left and rights. That's why there was a bit of a volume spike, I think. Yeah. Oh. Not even sure if they're gonna get back together, right? I'm just like, whenever we finish one of these videos, I see other tracks Anto has been involved with, and it's clear to me that Anto's got a bit of experience doing this kind of music production stuff with other artists like Aquarius and other ones like Jose. I've sort of had listened to very recently. And you know, it's clear to me that we've got a track here with promise. I think this is the longest track I've listened to from Anto as of yet. And if I just take a sec, just because I don't want my camera to run out of batteries at the end of this review, I have to pay respect to the stylistic cohesion that was throughout this. We had a main musical theme introduced at the start of the song that was kept the whole way. And I enjoy the fact that Anto knows how to stage a song in a way where he knows approximately how long he can get away with that same sort of idea. You know, don't get me wrong, there was change. There was like very different sections, but at the same time, the tonality, the dynamics of it, the delivery of the music in general remained consistent throughout these different sections and allowed it to feel connected. And, you know, I think that if you'd had any very sudden changes in the musicality of the song at any point, it wouldn't have necessarily benefited it. I think this song was a very somber kind of look into relationships when we assume that we're right at the expense of our relationships, and how, you know, how damaging that can be and how much of a shame it is when we lose track of who we are and what's important. And I think Aquarius did a fantastic job of communicating it and emoting it throughout his singing, his vocal performance. I think Anto wrote guitar, bass parts, and did the reverse takes as a kind of a mystery kind of thing, trying to figure out what went wrong and all that kind of stuff. And someone like crying or something like that. And I think all in all, this is a pretty solid piece of material that I think shows the best qualities of both musicians, and that's a reasonably that's a reasonable compliment there, because there's so many things that can go wrong when you're producing music. We didn't really have those issues for the most part. You know, so yeah, the sing was pretty on point. The vocal melodies were reasonably simple with a little bit of ornamentation, some sort of grace notes and all that stuff coming in occasionally, but for the most part, they were fairly straightforward and easy to follow. I enjoyed the vast majority of my time spent listening. You know, the different instruments being performed, and the instrumental performances were well done. You know, I couldn't hear any off notes or anything like that, and the general groove, while not and hugely progressive, was more than enough to carry the song and keep everything sounding like it worked together. And the recording, mixing and mastering, as well as the story, basically, I got no real complaints about it. This is a reasonably strong track in my opinion, and I really look forward to what Anto does in future. But that's effectively my review of you can't be right by Anto and Aquarius. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please do go show Anto some love and Aquarius some love via their various social medias and YouTube page, and stay cool, stay safe, and please also remember to support your local musicians and artists at this point in time. It's needed help more than ever with all the crazy stuff going on in the world. Catch you in the next review. Spiderhands out.